Hey guys, welcome to the Cluttered Garden. And today, what we're going to do is we're going to do some spraying for weeds here in the front yard and some other general cleanup so we can get ready to plant the rest of the crops out and get ready for summer. So let's do it. Okay, so what my plan is to go ahead and do some spraying along this front fence line today. To get rid of all of this. I'm not going to spray here in the front. I'm just going to mow that. It's really difficult for me to get behind this raised bed right here with my weed whacker, so it usually ends up looking a hot mess right here. I did get into the rest of the yard and do some weed whacking yesterday, but I didn't get everything done that I wanted to. I did as much as I could with the fuel that I had and hours of daylight. So I want to get in here today. I'm going to move these coffee bags out of the way. I got other plants for those. And these tomato trellises that I'm going to use for peppers this year. But I want to get in here and spray all of these weeds that are in the container garden area, and get those up. As you can see, my brassicas are doing great, but I'm going to get all of these tomato trellises up, and then I'm just going to spray. I did get over by the fence in the orchard. I'm not going to spray over there. I am just going to manually weed that area. But as you can see, since there's only those 3 trees now instead of 5, there's a lot more space over there. If I can get my hands on some wood chip mulch for a decent price or free, then I'll go ahead and remulch that area. But this area right here at one point had cardboard laid down and a bunch of mulch on top, and you can see what it looks like now. Okay, so here's what I use to kill the weeds. I use a 30% vinegar solution along with some dish soap, some salt, and I just have my little sprayer. This is what I use for weeds and also what I use for getting rid of the blackberry brambles. So I will mix this together and get started. Okay, so 30% vinegar is not like regular vinegar. It's a lot stronger. The regular vinegar you buy in the store is about 5%. This stuff, if it gets on your skin or your eye, it's going to burn. So I have some extra eye protection. I'm wearing a mask. And I have my long kitchen gloves. So I am going to put the salt in here first. This is just, use whatever salt you find expendable. I use Redmond's real salt when I'm baking and cooking. So I had these little tubes of salt that I still needed to get rid of from a couple of years ago. And then I'm going to put some vinegar in there first. Okay, guys, so that's going to do it for today. I got a lot of things sprayed up here. Most of the things that I wanted to, minus the area behind me over by the driveway. I want to get that done. The thing with the 30% vinegar, you have to be careful of. It will burn your skin. It is very, very corrosive. The kind you buy in the store is about 5% vinegar. This is 30% vinegar, so you do need to be careful with it. I am completely out, so I need to get probably 2 or 3 more bottles to finish the project. Um, Probably isn't going to happen today. I do have some other things I'm going to get done. Let me know down in the comments what projects you are handling this week and how the weather is where you are. Thank you for watching. Be blessed.